Yeah, the one-size-fits-all regulation from Dodd-Frank has proven ultimately the big banks got bigger while these smaller banks are still missing out.
Almost everyone admits that they hurt a lot of banks that they didn't mean to.
So there is a broad agreement that there is a need to sort of reform this regulation. Community banking has always been a big issue, and whether community banks have been over-regulated under this regulation, that they've been treated the same as bigger, more complex, riskier institutions.
Senator Crapo has put together a bipartisan coalition to pass reasonable bank regulations, particularly for community banks in the Senate.
The package itself represents a stroke of bipartisanship. The Bipartisan Policy Center called the package, quote, one of the first significant pieces of financial regulatory legislation in years with real bipartisan support.
They call it the Economic Growth and Regulatory Relief and Consumer Protection Act. A lot of times these things don't live up to the name. This one does. This move will allow these loans to flow into small businesses and, of course, to Main Street.
Crapo says his bill will promote local economic growth.
Small business is the engine of our economy. Everybody knows that. And yet it is individuals and small businesses who pay the penalties, who really pay the price when we shackle our credit unions and banks.